Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia UKM is the owner of the Tun Seri Lanang Library PTSL. UKM was established on 18 May 1970 to fulfill the vision of its founders in making Malay the medium of instruction for learning and scholarship, which are the pride of the country. When UKM only had 3 faculties at that time, they consistently grew until reached 13 faculties, 13 research institutes, and 2 commercial entities, namely UKM Holdings Sdn Bhd and UKM Teknologi Sdn Bhd. They are also now re-owned as a research institution in various fields, including operating various research centres. Tun Seri Lanang Library PTSL as a main library at there. The history of the library name when they picked Tun Seri Lanang name is based on the name of one of the famous aristocrat and literary figures in Malaya in the 16th century. After running this library for many years, 31st December 2010 is the day that PTSL can announce that their collection has reached 1,468,519 copies, which includes books, journals, and many media items. In the beginning, UKM Library liked to start the library with its integrated library system via DOBIS or DBIS, but then after they saw the pros and cons of the old system, they rapidly migrated the integrated library system virtual to expand the databases in the middle of 1999. Every collection was divided into each branch of the library to ensure that the user would find it. Here is the library branch at first exists that include Malay Word and Civilization Library, Law Library, Dr. Abdul Latif Medical Library, and HUKM Library. Next is the mission, vision, slogan, and the objective of the UKM Library, which mainly focus on improving Malay language, library reputation, and develop as well as providing the services or information to the user in order to become a knowledgeable repository institution. First, we will talk about the UKM Library milestone from the year 2019 to 2022. As we know, the year 2020 has made the world shocked by the news of a new virus named coronavirus 2019. All sectors, including social and economic, stopped for a few months or years. It also affected the library all over Malaysia, and we are focusing on Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia UKM libraries. Various online services started during the COVID-19 pandemic for all those who have teaching and learning at home PDPR or work from home. The UKM Library has successfully carried out a project to transfer the library management system LMS from the virtual system to the SIRA system in early 2020. The project has taken 1.5 years to complete. However, the preliminary work of moving the project has already started earlier. System is no further improvement or research will be done to the virtual system. Virtual system cannot support the features of today's LMS. To facilitate the management of UKM Library's diverse digital resources which can be managed more efficiently. Besides that, live chat is one of the services that could allow the customer to provide feedback or ask questions from the UKM Library's official website. Next, the library successfully created a service like the Postal Book Loan Service or POS at PTSL. Library saw the increasing need for delivery service and took this opportunity to the library by providing the materials, loan, and return services by postage. However, its limit for 2 books per loan. In the year 2022, PTSL has developed one platform to display or ensure the library goes well with another library by providing the UKM Library Exhibition website. 2 exhibitions include the virtual exhibition about the UKM Library collection and the archive virtual library exhibition. It's about Universiti Watan Kita.
In this part, we will briefly explain about the guidance that Tun Seri Lanang Library use as their success factor. UKM have provide guidance that can be used to be included in their future planning. The guidance is called TERAS. It is made up of 5 core values which are talent, ethics, empowerment, agile, and soul. These 5 values are driven by the TERAS aspect which are Watan, Minda, holistic, and digital. Every core have their own objective. The first core is to empower competent people with resources that prioritize outstanding performance, moral, principles, and purity. For the second core is to establish and maintain an environment that is favorable to learning, teaching, and facilitating research. Third core is to strengthen and broaden resources with current pertinent information. going to fourth core is to put more focus in providing the service to be capacious and accommodating to clients. The fifth core to maintain and grow the competitive consumer education curriculum for UKM students. From the success factor that they use, they also gain several benefits, which are: number 1, reducing costs. This is because they can know the best decision that can suit their budget. This can help them to come out with the best decision but still can save their budget. Number 2, having a clear mission and vision. Following guidance can make them stick to the guidance and have a clear mission and vision. Going through to number 3 is providing valuable program. This can be a benefit because by having a good objective can help them providing a valuable for their users. Number 4, identify kind of preparation earlier. As example, they can upgrading their knowledge in order to make sure that they can successfully prepare themselves for their future plan. Number 5, saving time in decision making. They can save their time and come up with ideas that are surely valuable and full of quality objectives for their user. Last but not least, they can create good bonding with their users. A good bonding can help them to create bonding with their users.
One of the challenges that Tun Seri Lanang Library faced was the changes from the virtual system to Sira system. In April 2019, the work on installing the Sira system on the server began. The library must first choose which function from the directory, circulation and command modules will be used in the UKM library before this process can begin. On a server situated in the Information Technology Centre, just the function that have been erased will be installed. The first challenges is budget issue. Changing the rules and policies for the purchase of ICT materials used by public sector organisation and the universities present the first barrier at the system acquisition level. One of the causes is the modification made to the government tax structure in May 2018. Even though all clearance were received ahead of schedule, this caused the purchase process to go slowly. Moving from the virtual system to a Sira system has become even more difficult due to unforeseen issues like server damage. Because of administrative issue, the application for an unforeseen server purchase has been delayed for months. Considering this, the system migration work must wait until the server is prepared for the installation of the Sira operating system. The second one is the lack of exposure. It has been discovered that online training is generally less effective. This is due to several things, including inability to concentrate and trouble grasping how the new system works. Using examples from outside the area also makes instruction to generate and takes participants' attention away from the task at hand. A short period of unsettling focus on the trainees come next. The online training procedure is also more challenging and ineffective when there are no qualified local instructors available to serve as tutor. For the future plan, Tun Seri Lanang Library has made a strategic plan for 3 years, which is from 2022 to 2024. These future plans are to achieve their objectives, mission and vision of the library. The strategic plan for 3 years is divided into 5 thrusts. The first thrust is to strengthen knowledgeable human resources, living poor values and high achievements. The second thrust is to consolidate the ecosystem of teaching, learning and interesting conducive research, while the third thrust is to increase the consolidate relevant and up-to-date information sources. The fourth thrust is to empower comprehensive and responsive customer service. And for the last one is to establish and expand user education programs to create competitive UKM students. To summarize the future plan, Thrust 1 is to produce a competent, authoritative, customer-friendly and empathetic human resource. Next is to produce an integrated self-righteous, quality cultures and innovative human resource. They also want to produce a talent-focused human resource practicing pure values and healthy lifestyles. While Thrust 2 is to create and use a science-sharing medium under the brand name Bicara Ilmu at PTSL to improve the quality of facilities to meet customer needs, strengthen ICT facilities to improve the quality of library services, create OKU-friendly initiative, and create an attractive and conducive outdoor environment. For the third thrust is to provide relevant and integrate reference resources, strengthen the collective of MCs, and fund the library collection. The thrust 4 is to improve availability and accessibility of services, develop governance to support open science, raise awareness of open science in the UKM to support the Malaysian Open Science Platform initiative, and move the Research Data Management Service initiative. Thrust 5 stated to strengthening the Kursus Kemahiran Maklumat KKM module with the critical thinking component, enhancing the offer of the KKM to the citizens of the UKM, consolidating the promotion activities of the KKM courses, and equipping students with skills in preparation for entry into the employment environment. And for the detailed planning, it is available in their library website about their planning in the year of 2022 to 2024. In summary, we can conclude that the strategic plan needs to be carried out properly so that every library can make a good future for their library. A good feature needs to be done based on the 5 core that Tun Seri Lanang Library uses, which make them a good example for other libraries to follow. Other than that, Tun Seri Lanang Library also has proven that by the following, the guidance that has been provided can help them provide good services and provide quality program for their users. That's all from me. Thank you.